Uh, Hello, this is Slingshot Warrior with a short but sweet stream. It's like an after Halloween stream. See who comes in. Well, we'll see who comes in. Well, we got 4 viewers. That's pretty good. Down to 2. I'm just waiting for the chats to come in. Okay, 2 thumbs up. Very good for the viewers who gave me 2 thumbs up. A little update about my life. And any questions you got, I'll answer them, and particularly if anyone wants to ask questions about the last video. It was done for comedy purposes only. Parody. Hello, Richard. How you doing, buddy? How do you do, Irishman? Okay. Okay, we got some people in here. Any questions you got for me, you can ask them. Okay. There is no topic. It's just a short but sweet stream, Irishman. Ask me anything you want. Just a little get together, little powwow, to get some updates, seeing where I am right now. So anything you want to ask, you can ask me. But yeah, Oh, we got 4 viewers now. Very nice. We're back to 3, but that's good. Oh, it's up to 4 again. I don't know what's with the system. Cuz, how you doing, cuz? How's the baby? How's that cute little guy? Aww. Well, I know he can get a little cranky when he wakes up from his nap. You know what I mean? Eh. Never really thought about that, Richard. I'm gonna have to build something. I might try my luck at. I've built a lot of things, and well, I was going to do modifications this time around. I forgot. I'm going to do modifications. I just got the power booster set for my CO2 shotgun. The power booster kit for my CO2 shotgun. I'm going to boost the power on my CO2 shotgun, and so I'm going to be doing more modifications than building things this time around. Sorry to hear that, Irishman. Yes, I was referring to my nephew. He's a very handsome little guy, very sweet boy. I got a chance to meet him on vacation. I think because I look so much like my cousin, um, he mistaken me for his dad. You know. I didn't put him in the videos for obvious reasons because of the rules on YouTube. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm doing some modifications. I'll probably do some modifications. I'll probably boost the power on my CO2 shotgun. Now that I got this, I'll also be. But there's something else I'll be making. I forgot. I'll be making slugs, like hot glue slugs for my basically HDR 50. I'm getting a slug maker soon, so I'm getting one of them slug makers, the molds that you can do that on. Awesome, Richard. Can't wait to see it. You're a good blacksmith. I've been trying to get some fake lawn cannons, Richard. Since you're a blacksmith, could you make me some lawn ornament size lawn cannons? I'd pay for them, of course, within nothing too big, just about the size of an end table. Something that I could put out on my lawn, and they're not real cannons, but just lawn cannons, just some fake lawn cannons. Or they're hard to get around the States. Since you're a blacksmith, I think you could put something together and get. I would like just 2 lawn cannons, and I'll pay for it. You know what I mean, Richard? If you could build something like that for me, and a future project doesn't have to be right now or nothing, you know. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. I love the 2 thumbs up. But yeah, I like a Tanto. A Tanto is a cool knife, Awesome. You know what I did get as a free sample with this kit? I got these. These are These are for my CO2 shotgun. These are look at these. These are really awesome. Awesome, Flazzy. Awesome. And you get a thumbs up back. That. I think I did see wagon wheels. They're too big. I'm looking for a particular kind of size, Irishman. Nothing that's going to take up my entire lawn. I did look up on that site wagon wheels, and that's mostly for basically those type of cannons are mostly for from what I can tell for basically like businesses, like for they buy them for businesses. I'm not set, and they're big, really, really big. They're like life size, and my lawn's not big enough for a life size cannon. Now, a cannon the size of an end table would work, a little end table, but a cannon, the size of a cannon would be like would be a real attention getter in my neighborhood, and it would take up all my lawn space, and I don't think I could do that. But I did get these as free samples. These are they're what you call rifled rounds for the CO2 shotgun, I do believe. Yeah, it's really awesome. I think I was there before, and the cannons they're offering are very big, Irishman. Too big for my lawn. I'm like, I already did, Irishman. They didn't have any. They had frogs and everything else. So I need to get I need to get some people who know how to work with metal to make me some fake ones that are the right size. It would be better that way anyway. Okay, we're down to 3 viewers. Oh boy, I dropped them. Drop one. These are rifled rounds. That is true, Richard. That is true. And they're steel tipped. That's just more interesting is with the self tipped with steel. But Richard, if you're a blacksmith, and if there's any future project where you can make me some like fake cannons about the size of an end table, I would surely appreciate, and I would pay for it. I don't want the real variety. I just want the fake. Some just for as an ornament, as a lawn ornament. At least I put 2 up there. Something I can just roll back and forth. Well, maybe not, Irishman. I'm not asking for a bit like a super, like a life size cannon or nothing. I'm not asking for that. So I'm asking for something that's a little bit more smaller. So I think it's well within my price range for someone to make them for me. I mean, something about the size of an end table would not be that expensive, I would think. Now, if it was life size, it probably would be expensive, Irishman. But since I'm not going to have it like super life size, or super tiny, I just want it like in the medium point, what size of an end table, you know what I mean? Okay, Richard, I understand. Okay, we got one viewer left. 3 thumbs up. That's awesome. Oh, that's what would cost a lot of money. I would think a blacksmith like yourself could take a steel pipe and just weld the end off and weld the end off and it wouldn't just a little bit of like little bit of some spray paint would do the trick and make it look more iron like. You know what I mean? Just a simple little cosmetic tricks to make them look more realistic and a few welding tricks. You wouldn't have to have a machine, just a steel pipe and weld it. You can weld something on the end of it and put some wheels on it and it wouldn't be that much, you know. Interesting getting a machine. I just thought you could make it out of plumbing parts. You know what I mean? Plumbing parts and some cart parts. You know, you'd stick some. Okay, thanks, Richard. That's true, Irishman. But the more metal-like that looks, I would say Irishman, the more metal-like the barrel looks. I mean, the more the more realistic it looks, even though it's a decoration. Irishman, how you doing? How you doing, Uncle Al? How's life treating you? Has anyone seen my recent video? I'll explain everything on why I made that video. Live and still kicking. There's no keeping you that you're that oh you're an old bullfrog that keeps on hopping, Uncle Al. Yeah, I couldn't barely breathe. 8 hours wearing a mask. How nice! I love those federal mandates. Mhm. Thank you, Mr. Biden. Asshole. Yep. Nice hearing from you, Early Riser. I got 5 thumbs up. That's really awesome. Now, if you've seen my last video, you're probably wondering why I made that video, and I'll now explain it to my fans. It was done in comedy, by the way. It was a parody. It was done for comedy reasons, but there are reasons. Me and Bo had another falling out, and basically, although I forgive Bo, Bo has some redeeming qualities. But Bo, from what I can tell, if you disagree with him, he'll block you, or he'll basically yell and scream in your face. I mean, that's pretty much Bo, and the mildest disagreement will set him off, and that's the problem. I think he's just far too unstable, and I did that video as a way of saying goodbye to Bo, and you know, I'll no longer be having any association with Bo anymore. Well, I will say this, Al. Um, you are more humble than he is. I will say that, a lot more humble. You know, than he is. I mean that, and that's saying something. Um, I have nothing against Bo personally, but the thing is that I don't like the way Bo does people as well. I mean, that's pretty the way he treats other people, especially other archers. And that's my criticism of him. You know. Well, I don't think it's that bad. It's like I have nothing against Bo personally. I think there's a lot of good things about him, but the problem is there's a lot of negative things about him as well. He has a lot of negativity, and basically in a lot of childish attitudes, like and temper tantrums and stuff like that. I cannot. I can't be around that. I mean, it's like you try to forgive, and I have forgiven him. I have nothing against Bo, but you forgive him. But the thing is about Bo is that I just realized that you can't be around unstable people, and you got to get unstable people out in your life. As much as you like that person, there's certain things you like about him, but he's still very unstable, and I decided to basically do a little parody of him as a joke, in jest. You know what I mean? Yes, Irishman, I'm not friends with Bo anymore. He's become too unstable to basically hang out with. I mean, um, I forgive Bo for a lot of the stuff he does. I'm not angry at him or nothing. It's just the fact that I can't be around him because of the things he does and the unstable behavior. Um, well, yeah, Bo has a lot of problems. I mean, he can't take a joke for starters. I mean, all I did was make a little parody of him, just a little jesting joke, and he just did a mirror of my video saying that it's a threat or something, and it was like really weird, really paranoid. Um, yeah, you can't take a joke. You know what I mean? So true, Richard. Thank you, Al. Thank you. um, he got a little upset with me because I made that parody video. He did it. He mirrored the video on his channel. Um, uh, I first like to say that I did it in jest as a joke. You know what I mean? It was for comedy purposes only. It was a parody. And I'm not trying to pretend to be you, Bo. I'm not trying to do that at all. It was an impression. It was a parody. You should learn to take a joke, man. Take a joke. I mean, I'll tell you what, I will say this about Uncle Al. if someone makes fun of him, right, he's not going to get all upset about it. He'll laugh about it, you know? All right. All right. All right, Bullfrog. I'll be all right, Uncle Al. But that's the point, is like, I can laugh at myself. You do it humble. That's true. Be humble. And that's what God teaches us, to be humble. And every other major religion. But, I wish you the best, Bo. I really do. I wish you the best, but you are far too unstable to hang around. Far too unstable. So that's the reason I made that video, as a comedy parody of Bo, and as a way of what I've noticed when it comes to how he treats like some other people in the archery community, and how he acts, and how he's kind of like bravado. It was a parody of his bravado, how he thinks he's invented archery pretty much, and that's although he does have talent, I think that his ego and his temper gets in the way of that a lot of times. So he burns a lot of bridges with people, and that's all I'm going to say about him. God bless you, Bo. I hope you do well. Okay, you're listening, Al. But that's pretty much all I got to say about that. There won't be any more parody videos of Bo. I don't usually do parody videos on my channel. It's a little too much. Although I can do impressions pretty well. As you can see, I grew up doing impressions of people around me. I did impressions of like some of my brothers, some family members, and some people in the neighborhood. Yeah. So I grew up like doing impressions and cracking jokes, laughing, and people done that with me, and I laughed as well. So it's like, that's how I grew up. I mean, you had a thick skin. I mean, you can take a joke. You know, man. Someone wants to do a parody of me, I'm not going to get upset about it. I'm not going to get angry about it. That being said, I did have a lot of fun doing that parody. Although it did scratch up my throat a little bit. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, you're back, bro. Oh, you're back, Uncle Al. Very nice. Nice to see you, Uncle Al. I mean, yeah, I do agree with you. You got to be humble in this life. You got to be humble. I've had a lot of situations in my life that made me humble. A lot of bad things happened to me coming up, that made me humble in my life. Whole time you win. Thank you, early riser. Thank you. See, the internet ain't nothing to me. I survived the bad neighborhoods. You think the internet means a damn thing to me? These trolls, they're paper tigers. I actually dealt with really, really tough people back in the day. There ain't nothing. There ain't nothing, really. They're punks. They're punks. I mean, I've been in bad neighborhoods. I've been in bad situations, face-to-face contact with people who wanted to kill me, who wanted to kick my A. You know what I mean? So, I've been through that stuff. I don't back down from no one, offline or online. You can guarantee that. It would make sense. Yeah, season of the trolls. It's just a little after Halloween, so it doesn't surprise me. But the point is here, these trolls are just paper tigers, and I laugh at them a lot of times because I've dealt with real tough hombres in real life. Guys that would just tear you apart, guys that would kill you, okay? I mean, guys that literally threatened my life many times, And you think these trolls scare me after dealing with all of that? No. Not really. These trolls are nothing, really. They're pathetic. See. I thought it was funny, Al. Uncle Al. Uncle Al, here's a little bit of literature I think you might want to read off. And I think I got a suggestion for you. If you take this for your channel, please read this off on your channel. It's called The Misandry Bubble. It's but written by a guy called The Futurist. Have an open mind about it. It talks about how, the West has basically undermining, masculinity and devaluing masculinity, and how it will have a cost on the West. And it was written in like the early 2000s. It's predicted a lot of things. I would recommend you read this cultural thesis called The Misandry Bubble, and I think you would read it on your channel. I think that you would find this cultural thesis called The Misandry Bubble very interesting. Thank you, Uncle Al. I think you're going to like this this cultural thesis called The Misandry Bubble. Now, you can say you disagree with some of it or all of it or whatever. I just want you to read it out and, let people make their own decision. This cultural thesis seems to be coming true, and this was made by a guy, was outsider to Western culture, who talked about the devaluation of masculinity in Western culture and why it is very dangerous and why it will lead to a collapse. How you doing, Mark? Good to hear from you, bro. I'll actually put that up. I'll put the link to The Misandry Bubble. I'll put a link up there for you people on the channel to this cultural thesis. To see what you think and to read it. It's a very long article. I'll be the first to tell you that. But it is I think it has predicted a lot of things that have been going on in our culture. It predicted Me Too before it happened. No, man. But it was a good prediction. The misandry bubble. It's a very long article. It goes into the history of womanism. Womanism. I can't say the F word, otherwise I'll get my stream shut down. But yeah, this is the singularity, and it's called the misandry bubble. I usually don't get political, but this is someone that made predictions for 2020. I think some of this have come true. And it's called the misandry bubble, and I'm definitely endorse this kind of this. If you really want to talk about what's going on in our current society. Well, there it is. I put the link up there. I usually don't get political on this channel, but this is more like predictions to come. So I think this is, I don't think that all predictions come right, but I think the mystery bubble has gotten some things right in a lot of ways for basically a cultural thesis that was made in like 2014. I just wanted to put that out there. I think Uncle Al will love it. Awesome. Video. Awesome, Uncle Al. It was great, Mark. It was great. I got a chance to talk with family, and well, not just talk with. Got a chance to see my baby nephew, one of my baby nephews, and that he's still an infant. He's a sweet little guy. He mistaked me for his dad because I look like his dad. I got a chance to see a lot of great places, do a lot of great things. All of it is is on my YouTube channel, Mark. So get a chance to see some of the highlights of my trip. Thank you, Mark. It's always awesome to have my friends here. How you doing, Richard? It's nice to see you. It's going to be a short but sweet stream. A few more minutes, and then I'm going to go off air just to catch up with everybody and tell them what's going on. Cool, Uncle Al. Cool. Well, I'm so glad I sent you that article. I think you're going to love that. Sit down and read it. I think you're going to love that particular thesis and see if a lot of that has come true. Um, I will say that I have done a lot of things on how men are treated in society today, in our politically correct society, and it's not nice. Men have been, I hate to say it, men are in the West are like treated like second class citizens in the modern era, and it's pretty bad. You know what I mean? Um, I can go into myriad ways of how men have been just spit on by our current society. You know, and I don't. It doesn't matter if you live in the UK or the USA. Men are treated like second class citizens, and it's not right. Well, I will say, forgive me for interrupting. But I will say this: you are very good at your blacksmithing work. You did a very good, nice iron sword for Mike. You did you did some pretty cool stuff. I mean, well, it's always good to have good people here and everything like that. Richard Weaponsmith, Richard Kent. Oh, I just bought a new slingshot. I'm preparing a new video pretty soon, Mark. Um, so I definitely will be doing some slingshot shooting. That's awesome, Richard. You are an awesome blacksmith, by the way. Um, I like to see you make a spear. That's what I like to see you do, Richard. Let's make some awesome spears, some lances. Now that would be awesome. Well, I will say this. Oh, I have an announcement I forgot to mention. Oh, I forgot to mention. I was just talking to Cody, and he just sent out my my archery set, my recurve bow and arrows. It'll be coming soon. Well, I just oh yeah. Huh. Well, I can't wait to see it, Richard. I know that you can make an awesome spear. It's going to be good. But like I said, I'll be my archery set is coming soon. It'll be so my recurve bow, 30-pound recurve bow, and a whole bunch of arrows, carbon fiber and aluminum, are coming my way, and oh, that is awesome, Rich. I can't wait to see it. It's sunny today. Uh, it's starting to feel like fall, but not too bad. So Mark, that's pretty much what it is when it comes to weather. Well, it's 4:01 over here, and I got to prepare dinner. Um, I'll give everybody a chance to say their goodbyes, but this has been a good stream. I hope you do, Mark. I'm gonna go off air soon, so I'm gonna give everybody a chance to say their goodbyes before I go off air. See you, Richard. Will do, Richard Kent. You will see it. Thanks, Mark. I'm glad. Yes, I will. See you, Uncle Al. Enjoy that article. I think you're going to find it very interesting, and do a video about it. I think you're going to love it. Love that art. Love that article. You know. See you, Irishman. It's been nice talking to you. All right. This has been a good, short but sweet stream. God bless everyone, including former friends. Amen. I gotta eat dinner.